Where is that button? Oh, there it is. Sport Plus Engaged. Oh, hey, it's Tim. Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. On this channel, you'll find truck and SUV news, reviews, and, well, cool things I do like this one. I'm in a 2020 Lexus NX F300 F Sport. There's a lot of words there to go with this one. But anyways, it's an NX 300. It's a smaller subcompact SUV from Lexus, or compact SUV, or whatever the hell they call these categories these days. Anyways, it's smaller than the RX, and it's got the F Sport package. So I have Sport Plus and Sport S modes, and I have more engaged driving experience, different suspension. So that's what this one is. Its competitors are the RX and the BMW X3, which I reviewed both of those, like those above. Ding and ding. Yeah, works like that. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the exterior, the interior, and the driving impressions of the 2020 Lexus NX 300. I'll tell you also a little bit how it compares with the RDX from Acura. So yeah, a lot of X's and a lot of acronyms. Whew, this category is tough. So we're going to get started on all of that right now. All right, let's start with the exterior. As you can see, this is a red Lexus NX 300. It's from the manufacturer's website. It's their B-roll. And looking at the exterior, you can see the spindle grille. You see the checkmark lights below the headlights. You see the fog lamps kind of built in there. And I got to say, from the sleek body lines along the side, it just looks like a really stylish SUV. I really don't have any qualms about the looks of it. I think it's one of the better looking Lexuses out there in the marketplace. I think they've done a great job with this. And it definitely gets your attention as you see the exterior. Okay, let's talk about this Lexus NX 300 F Sport. It is built in Japan. The exterior color is atomic silver. I'm driving in today. The starting retail price is $40,360. I have a lot of extras, which surprises me. Usually it's all in a package, but adaptive variable suspension, panoramic view backup monitor, windshield wiper deicer, auto dimming inside rear view mirror, Lexus HomeLink garage door links on this mirror as well. Triple beam LED headlamps with AVS, with this $1,500. Navigation system, 10-inch multimedia display. I'll show that in a second, with the Lexus Dynamic Navigation and Lexus Informed Destination Assist, $1,800. Intuitive parking assist with auto braking, $535. Rear power door with kicker sensor, $550. Premium F Sport package has the seats, the blind spot monitor, clear cross traffic alert, memory system, power moonroof. Yeah, power moonroof. $2,800, and cargo mat $363 and mudguards $160. Oh, the suspension $770, panoramic view backup monitor $600, windshield wiper deicer $125. Anyways, that's like 10 grand worth of add-ons, which is surprising. I didn't know Lexus did that. I thought it was always all put together. But fuel economy is 24 combined, 22 city, 22 city, 27 highway. So let's go ahead and flip this camera around. I'll show you more of the interior here. Okay, here's the interior. We have this nice different materials. Okay, here's this interior. We have some cool different materials mixed together. I have some shifter as well. I can toggle my gearing here. I do have a really nice display here. And one of the things I do like about this Lexus is this really nice interior center stack. Everything kind of flows together nicely. It doesn't feel like it's out of place. I do luxury vehicles, so I do have the clock. And this is the 10-inch display. They have like a 4.2-inch display as well, which I've actually never seen. I always see the Lexus in that bigger display. Coming down, we have heated seats, and we have the CD player still. Yay, CD player. That's probably not going to live much longer. We do have the different, this is the shifter, and this is the drive modes. But one of the things I was pointing out was the trackpad here. What's nice this trackpad here is you can move around and kind of, oh, I see that's some glare. So anyways, I can move around and I can get to the map and I can get to the menu and I can flip around. Like I said, what's nice is, you know, you look at your hand is down here. You have a nice spot here, although this is a secret cubby here, which is kind of fun. Anyways, you have a nice hand spot there for your wrist, and you're using the screen here, so it's kind of a nice setup there. Again, I kind of go to the side, everything kind of blends in to get nicely. It's just a really nice interior, really luxurious, I would say, as well. Oh, paddle shifters. Why was I lost for words with paddle shifters? And carbon fiber. I was lost for word carbon fiber this morning too. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. Let's not have my Wheaties. Okay, and from the driver's seat, I have plenty of headroom, and this seat's multi-way adjustable. I think it's like 12-way adjustable. So I have plenty of adjustability I can have with this seat, and I have plenty of you know, I'm shoulder room. I'm 5'7", so me and another person in here could sit fine, and both have plenty of room in here. So let's go ahead and check out the second row, and check out the cargo area, and check out the engine. Okay, let's go ahead and get in the second row, and you can see it's not a huge opening here. I mean, it's a pretty good amount, but hopping in, I do have to kind of bend my head. I'll show. I do have to kind of bend my head to get in the second row here, and the same kind of thing holds true with the first row. It's a little bit difficult for me to always get in and out of, but once I'm in here, oh yeah, plenty of space here, plenty of space there. I mean, I got plenty of shoulder room. Like I said in the one, I think the intro video I said this, it's supposed to seat 5 back here, but you know, I'm 5'7", and look, I'm going to take up half the seat here, so I can't imagine being squished in back here. Not a fan of that. But back here we do have some vents. Would be nice to have some USBs back here. We don't have those, but we do have some vents, so we can get some air back here. We have some speakers in the doors, so a really good amount of sound system back here, and we have some grab handles and some lights, and well, that's about it back here. Not much else going on back in the second row. Okay, in the third row, well, imagine that my golf clubs are back there. I can't imagine that at all. We have plenty of room for the golf clubs. Again, they fit in a nice little cubby hole spot there, which is nice. And I have a little plug in here, so if, I don't know, whatever reason I would need to use that, I have that back there. And I have some tie downs back there. Comes with a nice first aid kit, and which is kind of cool. And then I have this cover, which is nice because I can cover up my clubs back here. And then we have, this is the net, so you can pull this net out and secure your cargo as well. So it's nice back here. Again, plenty of room for about one set of clubs, though. I mean, that's about it. And I believe those seats do not fold down. No, I don't see a way to fold them down, but they do have the kids' car seat hook up there, so you can tether your car seat back there. All right. For the wheels, I have some Geolander G91 Yokohama tires. They are, oh, there they are, 225 60 R18s. And really nice rim too. I really like the look of this. I think it's really well done. All right, here's the engine bay. I had to grab my specs again. So it's a 2.0 liter turbocharged engine with 235 horsepower, 6-speed automatic, and all-wheel drive. So as you would expect with most engines of this size and how low it is, it's easy to get the thing. So I have the dipstick here, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why they have put it right next to that hose. Not ideal. I have the battery there. I have the air filter back over here, easy to get to as well. Relay fuse box. Adding oil is a bit of a thing though, so you kind of have to go up top and then down. They could have made this a little bit taller, I think. And you have windshield wiper fluid is there. That's what I was looking for. More relays over there, and overall fairly easy to get the stuff. No big complaints there. Just, again, I don't know why it's so hard to check the oil in these things. I don't know why they can make that a little bit taller or a little different placement. One of the cool things about different F-Sport packages and such is the airflow in here. And this airflow coming through will cool the brakes and cool the tires. That way when you're really getting after it on the track, you don't fry your brakes off and get them locked up. So it's cool, like a sports car looking thing. It's something that's used, like I said, in sports cars, but it just looks cool. It's just cool. That's it. It's cool. See? Okay, one thing I want to make sure that I point out that I'll use my handy dandy chart here is we have the Lexus NX, which is right there in the orange. And this gets the Safety System Plus 2.0. And so we flip that around and we get all of these features: pre-collision system, dynamic radar control, lane tracing assist, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, and road sign assist. So basically when you leave the lane, it kind of shimmies at you. When you're going through a corner, it helps you get in the corner and traces the lane a little better. Automatic high beams, turn on and off the high beams when you're in oncoming traffic, and dynamic radar that just keeps distance to you in front of you and all that good stuff. So it's better than the Safety Plus. Safety Plus doesn't have the roadside assist. It doesn't have lane tracing assist, which is those two bottom features right there. And the center console has a pretty good amount of room, you know, for storage. You got some coin bins there, some USBs there as well, and another hookup. So this tray comes in and out too. So pretty good amount of room in there. You know, for a small SUV, I should say it's pretty much size comparable to what you would expect. So there you go. There are my thoughts of the 2020 Lexus NX 300 on the exterior and interior. Behind the wheel of this Lexus NX, it's interesting how much things change by different modes. So I have normal mode, I have Sport S and Sport Plus, and that really changes the way the vehicle drives, the corners, acceleration, and I also feel like it changes some of the the suspension. So it definitely makes a difference. I tend to drive a lot in normal mode just when I do these reviews, just as out of habit. And I can tell you, in normal mode with this NX, it's not as fast and it's not as quick in turning, but it doesn't feel as quick. But it definitely rides, in my opinion, a little bit smoother. When you step up the S and S Plus, you get more of an engaged driving experience, and it's more lively. And I think that's going to be kind of the biggest difference between this and the RDX. The RDX in normal mode feels like this does in Sport S mode. Okay, and then when you do the RDX's more active driving mode and get it in its sport mode, it feels more like the S Plus in this. So for my thought process on this is that if you're looking for more of a luxurious, smoother, everyday driver, I think this Lexus NX is the better choice. If you're more of a spirited driver and you want the luxury with a really spirited driving experience every single time, I think the RDX is more what you're going to be looking for. Just because, like I said, in normal mode, the RDX already has the spirited driving that this one gets when it gets in S mode, and you don't have to turn the dial to get that S all the time. It automatically starts up in the RDX as far as normal mode is that. Hopefully that fun. So hopefully you followed all that. Also I can tell you that visibility is pretty good inside the cabin. I feel like I have lots of view. The A-pillar is quite large on this vehicles, but it's the same thing in the RDX too. It's a slope shape, the exterior shape, more like a bullet looking shape. Just creates a little bit of a blind spot there, but frankly it's not that big of a deal. I've never had a problem with that as far as driving around, but I could see somebody, depending on your height and your desire to see, could be an issue there. I will tell you that the only knock I have in F Sport is, this is throughout their car lineup as well, is I don't like the seats at all. I have a wide hip, and so wide hips I should say, so if you have maybe a wider hips, you'll find that the seat has curves on it on the sides, and you will find that that kind of bolstered seat will just doesn't feel good after a while. I've driven F Sports for hundreds of miles. I can tell you that I literally just throw a pillow down and ride with them. It doesn't fit me well. But that's, to each his own. If you go ahead and hop in this, if that fits for your hips, perfect. You're going to like it. It's, like I said, a very smooth driving experience. Something that I feel like you could drive every day, all day, and it wouldn't be a big deal. And then when you do want that spirited driving experience, you just do the S Plus, and it gets there. But, steering wheel reaction is pretty nice. It's not like it's so tight that you have to feel like you're fighting it to get on the road. And like I said, I have all the safety equipment in here, so I feel pretty safe and secure. And it's a pretty quiet cabin overall. I don't have one of those fancy sound meters, but I can tell you that it's fairly quiet in here. I don't have any concerns about that either. So there you go. There are my thoughts on the 2020 Lexus NX 300. Again, lots of X's in this segment. So for more Pickup Truck Plus SUV talk, find us on pickuptrucktalk.com. Those 3 words work again on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Type it in, you'll find us. Trust me, we're there. I do funny memes, I do funny videos. We have a great time. I really enjoy myself over there. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.